Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I am Thom, and this will be my first video where I will actually be voice recording. So hopefully this goes well. Don't laugh at me if I make any stupid mistakes. But anyway, I have some really good raids for you guys today. The first raid is a defense by Spanish against Clayton, who was supposedly supposed to be retired. If you'd been paying attention to the top leaderboards, he had made his own clan and said he was retired because someone had hacked his account or something, but clearly he's not retired, or he's back, got his account back or something, so go Clayton. And then I have a high-level replay from Cheeky, who's also on our clan, Your Nightmare, who's an awesome dude, awesome donations this last push, and I have a high loot raid from Emery, and then finally I have an extremely failed raid that Maddie had sent me in. So first of all, thank you so much, Your Nightmare, for letting me record your videos. They were stinking awesome. High-level replays are always so much fun to watch. And thank you, Maddie, for also sending me in that video. I have been doing some upgrades in the last couple days. As you know, with the update, the level 5 Pikas came out. I'm up in Champion at the moment, and I was like, grrr, because dropping 8 million on something while you're up in Champion is really stinking hard to do. But I switched to just doing all archers up here in Champion, and it's actually working out a lot better than running the Go Wee Wee or Go Wipe. You get so much more loot, and your downtime is way, way lower. Also, I'm upgrading my king and my queen, which is awesome. Can't wait to get those guys back. Running archer raids without your heroes is really difficult to do, but I'm doing it. Lost twice so far, so a little aggravated, but whatever. Alright, so let's get to the raids. Okay, so the first raid, as I said before, is by Spanish, and the defense, he's defending against Clayton. So Clayton is going to run the Go Wipe, I believe. And the way this base is set up, if you come from the top, it's pretty easy to get to the town hall, but that's also where a lot of the traps and the storages are used as tanks, so they kind of distract the attacking units a little bit more so that the big defensive towers like the Inferno and Expos can go at them. But as you can see, Clayton easily breaks in. He's already through the first wall and the second wall with his Pikas and his high-level heroes. And he's going straight for that town hall. Clayton actually froze the CC units right there, I believe, and then he just lightning spells them, so it takes them right out of the picture. Spanish's Inferno Tower just ran out, so I guess he hadn't been on for a while or something, and there Clayton gets one cut from him. Okay, so the second attack is by Emery, I believe, and this is the high loot replay that he had just posted today. This is crazy. This is over a 1.5 million loot raid. 824,000 gold, 788 elixir, and 5,800 dark. And I believe he is running the Lunian. Yes. So he's going to take out the archer tower and the air defense there so that his minions can come up behind and steal some of the loot, which the majority of the loot is on the outside. The only thing that I see a little bit on the inside is that dark elixir storage and one of the gold collectors, which shouldn't be too difficult to take out. And then he's dropping his minions right here around the base to see what he can't clean up without the archer towers or something hitting him. But the archer towers are spread out pretty well, so seems like he's going to have to continue to drop his balloons. Which, no, I guess not. I guess there is some buildings farther out where you can just drop his minions and not have a problem. So he's going to do that, try to clean up some percentage without having to drop the rest of his precious balloons. Down there, he is clearly dropping a lot of his balloons, which is where the majority of the defenses are. And in the middle, I mean, it's so spread out that the heroes, which with the new update aren't even going to be baited or he's not going to have a problem with them. And the Inferno towers there in the middle are doing absolutely nothing because they're so far buried deep. So yeah, so he's going to continue to use his minions, and he's getting some serious loot. I think he gets all of this. would be pretty cool. This is the highest loot rate I believe that your Nightmare has seen. So kudos to Emery for doing this. Yep, so he's just going to clean up the rest of the buildings out there. And then right here, I think he's going to drop his clan castle, and then he's going to drop his king and his queen to get the rest of that elixir, and I think his queen's going to go in there and try to get some of the dark. Yep, she goes right in there. So the king, he used his ability, and then the queen dropped a rage spell on her and then used her ability, and she's going to get the rest of that dark and then all that gold. So there is one elixir storage that he didn't get, but I mean, heck, almost a 1.5 or a 1.5 million raid and 4 cups up in champion. That's pretty good. You can farm up in champion really easily, which is what I'm doing, and I think I'm going to stay up here and try to continue to do that. Okay, the next attack is by Cheeky. This is a high level attack with maxed base, level 40 heroes, and of course look at all that loot. There's so much loot up in champion. It's just bases like this, you just really can't touch any of it because it's either guarded by a level 40 heroes and completely maxed walls, and it's really hard to get to with archers, but Cheeky right here is going to use a Go Wee Wee, I believe, and he's drawing out the CC, which is the one thing that can be drawn out, unlike the heroes. And yep, he's going to drop his golems there to tank, and as you can see, this guy already has the level 8 Teslas, which in my opinion look kind of like lamps. They don't even look like Teslas anymore, but that's beside the point. Alright, he's going to drop some wizards behind the tanks as well as some wall breakers. Should I get to those walls? But those wall breakers really can't do much against those level 11 walls. You have to have a lot of wall breakers. Alright, so he deploys a rage spell as well as a jump spell, and then he freezes those 2 expos right there in the middle, and then his heroes and the majority of his troops are just going to jump right in there beside the town hall, as well as he drops another rage that king, and then another freeze. The king has already taken out the town hall, and the queen kind of got distracted down there on the right. And then it looks, yep, he already clutched to 2-star. So this was a really fast raid. And that jump spell with the new update is the one thing that Supercell did do right. That jump spell has definitely changed high-level gameplay. And it's really easy to jump through walls, really high-level walls now. So good job to Cheeky. That was a crazy fast raid. He didn't get any of the loot though, which is like, you know, we were trophy hunting, so he got 17 trophies. He got some of the loot. He got 3,000 dark, which isn't bad. Supported his Go Wee Wee. Alright, so the next raid. This is the fail raid that Maddie sent me, and this base, I believe Mohammed had this base, and then it got really, really popular, and pretty much what they want you to do is come in from the top right there, because the town hall is really close to the outside, and so this guy, I think this guy drops a bunch of level 4 Pikas, and at the moment, this was pre-update, so the Pikas were maxed, and the jump spell wasn't as smart as it is now, and those Pikas just go straight to the middle, and he should have had that town hall, but they get distracted by the queen, then they get distracted by the CC troops, while that Inferno Tower on the right there is just making quick work of them, and then they get distracted by the king, so this guy drops 8 Pikas and completely fails, gets 12%. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video, and hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did, especially that last fail. Again, thank you to Your Nightmare for letting me stay in your clan, record your videos. You have an awesome clan, guys, and I hope that we can grow together as a family and hopefully put out more YouTube videos. Please, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button or subscribe, and hopefully the next video I can get out here in at least within a week. Try to get at least one video out a week. I know every YouTuber says that when they start up and then they never get one out. Okay, so guys, have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are. Have a good time doing it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Later.